Hey guys, jlouvier here, and today I'm going to do something new. This is completely unscripted and maybe difficult to watch if you're a collector of the Thomas Wooden Railway. I picked up some pretty rare items, and they're all new in box. I thought I'd just go ahead and do an unboxing for you guys. I know this particular item, the Sodor Railway Repair, was originally released back in 1998, and he was only available on the market until about 2002 before they ended up pulling him. He was apparently not a very big seller back then, but very interesting item, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to go ahead and do an unboxing of this guy. So let's go ahead and do that. Whew. It's kind of fun here. First time opening the box. Whew. Very cool. Oh yeah, is there anything else in there? Oh yeah, pamphlets and everything here. Alright guys, before we get to the main feature, I wanted to take a quick look at the back of the box here, and my oh my, this is amazing. You just don't see this anymore. This is the classic, a classic picture, you know, retro picture here, and you know, majority of the stuff in this picture is made out of wood, and you just don't see that nowadays. You know, I'd probably bet, I'd say 80 to 85% of the items in this picture are out of wood, and nowadays, you know, you're lucky to get 50%. So really cool. The old Thomas Wooden Railway definitely has a place in my heart, and for many people that actually collected this stuff, you know, this is the days that we definitely missed. Some other things they point out on the back of the box is right here: swiveling ballast loader arms put children's imagination to work on the railroad. Yeah, so you know, they really try to sell you what they're advertising there. It also says separate engine and 2 interchangeable cars make for 3 times the fun. This package includes the Sodor Railway Repair, other items sold separately. You know what? I've got to tell you, on some of the other sets that I've been reviewing, the 2013, 2014 sets, they would just load the heck out of the pictures with a bunch of items that aren't offered inside the box. And that's just, you know, to me that's false advertising, but they can get away with it. They have the smallest of prints on there that tell you, you know, it's not available in this box, it's sold separately. But yet they put it on the box, and it's false advertising. But you know, they've got to sell their product, and that's one way that they will get away with things. And look at this, 1995. Store of Knowledge. Wow, if anybody knows what the Store of Knowledge is or what it was, I don't know if it still exists anyway. That's a pretty good price right there, 1995. I actually picked this up for $25 on eBay. I was lucky to pull that off pretty quick. It had only been listed for a couple of minutes, so that was really cool. Anything else here? Obviously, it just shows a picture, and on the bottom here it also says, this one train that knows the true meaning of working on the railroad. Hard at work clearing old ballast from the track, the Sodor Railway Repair helps keep Thomas's Railroad in tip-top shape. Yeah, that guy definitely was a big help, but obviously he's no longer around, so it's hard for him to help. He was retired in 2002. Well, let's move on to the show, alright? In the box we got, and this is completely unscripted, not like me, but you know what, I'm trying something new here. These came with mostly every set you would receive back then. This is a lifetime warranty registration card, and I remember there was things about the Parents Club in there, and they also had some interesting things that you could sign up for. And another thing, this is almost on every single one I've seen. It says, click here to submit for a drawing to win $100 savings bonds. Yeah, what good are savings bonds now? Alright, let's move on. So here we go. There he is. Wow, I'm excited to do this. This is the first time, man. 1998. This guy's never been out. And wow. This is really exciting. I'll get some better shots here in a minute. Let me go ahead and get this guy out of the box here. I'll come right back. Alright guys, so here's the 3-piece set, and we'll just go over piece by piece. Obviously you get the Sodor Railway Repair. Here he is right here in all of his glory. Really interesting item. I mean, this guy was he was never on the TV series at all, as far as I remember. I believe he was in the Railway series, and I forget what book it was, but he was, I believe, only mentioned, and he really didn't play a role. So Learning Curve just went on a whim here, decided to take this little guy and you know, put a background behind him basically and try to sell him and advertise him. it's really interesting that they would do that. Apparently, you know, it had the opportunity to pay off, but it really didn't, and this guy was not a big seller. This particular item here, the hopper, is actually a very rare part, and it is detachable. As you can see here, it comes off. If you find this guy online, this is a piece of advice. You got to see if you can get this part, okay? Because I'd say 90% of the ones listed on eBay generally do not have this piece. This hopper part that is detachable is generally always missing from those online sales. So if you want the full version of him, I recommend you always keep an eye out for this piece. So moving on, I'll go ahead and attach the rest of this guy right here. It's a 3-piece set. Oops, got that backwards. Unlike a lot of the items nowadays, you know, you get the 3-packs, a lot of them, you know, they sell like, you know, Rusty in a 3-pack, or Rheneas, or, you know, it's very common to sell a 3-pack, but to have a 3-pack as actually part of the engine, very rare. I know they did that with the Flying Scotsman. Very rare to see that, so it's really cool to see, you know, a retro item like this that actually has 3 parts were all together. You got the ballast car obviously here, then you got the ballast, you know, the spreader right here with the hoppers that are all rotating right here. And so that's pretty much it. I'm really excited to go ahead and take this guy out of the box. So I've got to do a Character Friday on him, so it would definitely be interesting to do that. I know, you know, a lot of people give a lot of hate on this guy and don't appreciate him as a character, but I actually find him very unique and interesting, and you know, we really don't know a lot about him, so it's kind of intriguing, and I actually like that. So that is the Sodor Railway Repair, brand new out of the box though, no longer new, so kind of fun. Alright guys, so this is where it's probably gonna hurt if you're a collector, but you know what, I never got to open this guy back in the day when he was released, you know. Once again, this is another item from the late 90s, the Flying Scotsman, and if you're a wooden railway collector, you know this guy is very extremely rare. Well, you know what, he was rare, I take that back. Obviously, Mattel Fisher Price picked up the license for the wooden railway and bought out Learning Curve in 2012, and as you know, in 2013 we were greeted with a brand new Flying Scotsman, albeit re-release, and you know, not as much, how would you say it, nostalgia, because this guy's got a lot of wood on him, and I generally would say I prefer the older model over the new one. But you know what, they did a very nice job on the re-release, and you can check out my video. I did a release or a video on that about, goodness, that's been almost a year now. Wow. So that's quite amazing. Anyways, this is the Flying Scotsman. Once again, we have a retro price tag of $19.99, and this one, I can't tell, man, is that a Goodwill? I don't know. I definitely can tell this thing has not been opened. I'm looking at the sides and no creases anywhere
that would indicate he's been opened. Wow, it's an utter fail.
On the back of the box, we've got another just nostalgia retro picture. I mean, absolutely incredible here. Obviously, you don't see this anymore. We've got a beautiful picture of the Flying Scotsman, and some interesting points here where it says that this is the second train on the island of Sodor to travel 100 miles an hour. Bonus points if anybody can tell me who was the first. Moving on, obviously the wink, they mentioned that here on the box, which is interesting. The winking facial expression, like that's a selling point, which is interesting. Obviously the separate engine, 2 interchangeable tenders make for 3 times the fun. Can you believe that? You got 2 interchangeable tenders, so that makes for 3 times the fun. Interesting. And they talk about the unique large inner wheels, the driving wheels here, which is an interesting point to make. So let's go ahead and open this up. Would you say this should be interesting?
Oh no, don't do it, jlouvier, don't do it, don't open them up.
Alright, let's move on. Oh, ooh, I got a pamphlet, pretty cool. Alright, inside, we'll move this apart. Looks like we got a retro pamphlet from the late 90s. Oh, look at that. This is super rare. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, it's just a retro. It's got a lot of the old classic sets, and I won't go through this too much, but it's got the date, the work set right there. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. We're completely new. This is all unscripted. You know what? We're going to go over this. So let's see what we've got in here. This is obviously, that was the first release, because this is from 1999, And let me see if I can get this to focus a little bit better here. Yeah, 1999, talking about Neil. But they've got, look at this, the Sodor Bay cargo ship. You know, just some classic items in here. Henry's log forest car back over here. The Derrick, or that's D261, the diesel. Just some retro items. You guys, this is awesome to see this. And on the back, some more classic stuff. The 100-piece set up here. And I'm going to do a separate review on that coming up pretty soon, so that's going to be really exciting. And then I think I mentioned this, the Day at the Work set, which I've done a review for. That is just an awesome set, one of my favorites. And of course, James Goes Buzz Buzz, and I did a review on that too, another classic set. So just some great nostalgia here. I know I've used that word like 5 times in this video, but like I said, unscripted. And I'll just get better as I start doing more of these. Moving on to the star of the show. Well, once again, look, lifetime warranty sweepstakes card, and I bet you it's the same thing. We can win $100, right? 100. Yep. Enroll for $100 savings bonds. You know, I thought it'd be kind of fun if I actually filled one of these out and tried sending it, but it probably wouldn't go anywhere since they're no longer around. So, guys, this here, I'm so excited to have this. This is almost even more rare than the Scotsman himself. It's so hard to come by the actual character card for him. Very cool to get my hands on this. Let's see if I can focus a little better for you guys. It says right here, called an extra special engine by his owner, the Flying Scotsman has the unique distinction of pulling 2 tenders and was the second engine to travel 100 miles per hour. This is cool. Whoops, upside down. This is absolutely cool. The Flying Scotsman character card. So moving on, let's take a look at the Scotsman himself. Oops, that's a fail. Absolutely beautiful in the green. Absolutely stunning, guys. There's that character, absolutely signature wink right there. And I thought they did a really good job with this face on the newer model. But obviously the newer model doesn't even come close, you know, as far as this guy does to me. Just absolutely incredible design here. And then you had the coal tender right here, LNER for the London North and Eastern Railway. And then moving on, you had the 4472, which is the number with the water tanker right there. Absolutely stunning piece right here in flawless condition. So this is pretty cool to add to my collection. I'm excited about that. And I finally got to unbox him, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And we're not done. We're going to keep rolling this video. I'm going to go ahead and unbox something else, so let's keep moving on. Hey guys, I'm back, and guess what? Here we go again. This is a absolutely gem when it comes to the Thomas Wooden Railway. This is another one of those retro pieces, and it's brand new in the box. I mean, look at it. Absolutely flawless. Some really cool features built in. I've had this item used before, but I've never had it brand new. I just recently picked it up, and I just really wanted to do an unboxing for y'all. So let's go ahead and do that. You know, the Sawmill wasn't on the market for very long, and it's just a shame. Just like the other items, you know, other than the Scotsman, which got re-released, this item didn't sell very well. You know, it's a bummer because, I mean, this is probably one of the coolest destinations that I've seen. And look at all the wood. It's amazing. Obviously, you got the plastic, you know, that's built-in saw blade, which is kind of cool. So another one of those false advertisings. They do it even worse now. So they're showing Duncan here, and obviously they say down here the very small words, engine not included. So, but I mean, you are getting the rest of the stuff. Absolutely flawless. I can't say enough about the old packaging. It's just classic, man. And you know, once I open this up, I'm going to package it back, and I'm going to keep it because this is just one of those items that I want to keep in my collection. So on the back of the box, it does say some pretty cool things. It's got the deluxe sawmill, can be used alone or in combination with the dumping depot. It's got the working depot, dumps logs, special log car, and then down here it's got the working saw splits. This is the cool feature right here. Splits the magnetic logs again and again with spring action loader and realistic buzzing sounds. You hear that? Realistic buzzing sounds. I'm excited to try this out. So let's go ahead and open this up. What do you say? Alright guys, most of this is unscripted, but I had to go ahead and flip the box out a little bit. It should be interesting because I haven't got to open one of these before. Whoa. Looks like we got another. I think I'm 3 for 3 on these. $300 now in savings bonds. I'd be totally set for life now. Look at that. Winners are chosen 4 times a year. Okay, enough with that. And we've got another pamphlet from, let's see what year this one is. I think it's the same one. This looks like from 1999. Moving on. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh wow, this could be a while. This could be a while. Go ahead and open this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, look at that. Wow. I have to zoom this out, guys. It's so big here. Alright, go ahead and open this up. Trusty knife here. Oops. Oh, this is exciting. Really exciting. Wow, look at all this. Okay. Let me go ahead and get all this stuff out of the box for you. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So, this is pretty much it. Completely retro though. You know, this is the main part where the engine would pull up and the log would be dropped right there. Actually, this part kind of pulls up right about, let me see these 2 pieces on the back. It would slip in under here, so let's see if I can get that in there. See if I can get that in there. Bear with me. Told you. All unrehearsed and unscripted here. Very cool. Wow. Loving this. Look at this old classic roof here. Don't see that anymore, do you? Wow. This is awesome. Then you've got the 2 ascending and descending tracks, which you won't see the backside over here, but I'll go ahead and put that one down. Clickety clack. Classic track right there. And they supplied you with the log car, which is cool. So obviously that would come up to this point right here, and then it would dump out the logs right there. So, and they actually did give us 2 different logs here, which are magnetic. You can see they split, they go back together, which is kind of cool. So there you go. So what happens is you got the log right here. It'd be pulled by an engine, comes up, dumps this log right here. The log comes out, rolls into the area where it's going to get chopped. Then you got this little slider here, which you can pull, and it goes through there. It's got sounds. It splits it in half, and lo and behold, look at that. That is awesome. Let's get some close-ups of that. Hey guys, so that's pretty much it. So let me know if you enjoyed the unscripted, review. I just wanted to do something completely new, and got to review some items that I don't normally get around to on my channel. And I've got to say, each and every one of these is a classic, and worthy of any collection. If you can pick them up for a pretty decent price, I'd say this guy probably goes for around 50 bucks used. And that's a good buy in itself. So if you do see it, it's definitely one of those cool items. The only bummer about this is it does take it up a huge amount of space on a confined layout. But honestly, I say it's probably one of the best destinations out there. Anyways guys, that's going to be it for me. If you enjoyed this review, just let me know. Hit that like button and check out the rest of my channel. I've got a lot of interesting videos, mostly on Thomas Wooden Railway, but I do plan on doing some more videos for different types of toys, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, thank you very much to all my subscribers and everybody that helped me out and support me. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'll talk to you later.